boys and girls, and welcome to Chord Guitar. Alright, so Lauv with Hey ARI. So this one, Hey ARI, is the one I enjoyed most from Lauv recently. So it's a great song and it's fun to play, and it's lovely. Yeah, it's a great song. So let's start with this one. We don't need any capo for this. And we have these 4 or 5 chord progression that goes round and round through the entire song. So we'll look at those chords, and then we will look at how to handle them in a melody or even with a strumming pattern. So let's start with the chords first. We have the standard D, so that is open D, 2nd G, 3rd B, and 2nd E. The next chord will be A, but with an C sharp in the bass. You can add this one as well. So what you do here, the easiest way is to just have a bar here on the 2nd fret from the D string and down. You can go from A string as well if you wish, but from D is what you need. So 4 strings, and the rest will be 4th here on A. And you could, if you wish, add the 5th on B. It's optional. You don't really need it, but yeah, it could belong to the chord. All right, so that's the A C sharp chord. Then we move on to the B minor 7. All right, so that's a bar still on the 2nd fret from the A string and down. So 5 strings, and the rest will be 4th on D and 3rd on B. Then we have G, so that's 3rd on E, 2nd on A, open D, open G, 3rd B, and 3rd E. And the final chord will be standard A. So that is open A, 2nd D, 2nd G, 2nd B, and open E. Alright, so there you have the chords. Now let's look at the melody. I played 4 rounds for you in the introduction of the tutorial. 2 rounds were just plain notes, the main notes. And the last 2 rounds, if you notice some difference there, I play a little bit more from the grip, okay? So it's up to you. I'm gonna give you the basic, the skeleton here for this melody, and you can add more to it because you hold grips and it works well to just play more from it. You will understand. I'm gonna show you soon. But first, let's look at the notes. So the D is the first chord, and I suggest that you hold the grip like this. So that will be your ring finger on the 3rd fret B string and your middle finger on the 2nd fret G string. Okay, so you don't hold it like you usually do when you have the D. You go up like this instead, because you will have to move around your fingers a little bit. That will be the easiest way, in my opinion. So with that grip, you're gonna play like this. Okay, so that is the open D, then 3rd B, and 2nd G. Okay, then you're gonna go over to the A C sharp chord, and that grip you will add this little pinky up on the 4th fret A string, and that will be the hardest part for the song, this little stretch here. So you want to keep your fingers there, so you need to stretch a little bit. So 4th on A, 2nd on G, and now we're gonna use the open E string. So you're gonna play this part. Okay, so that will be 4th on A, 2nd on G, and open E. Then you go over to the B minor 7 chord. You keep this still here on the B 3rd fret and G 2nd fret. And you add this 2nd fret A string with your index finger. And with that grip, you will play this part. So that is 2nd on A, 3rd on B, and 2nd on G. onto the G chord. You can keep your ring finger here on the 3rd fret B string still, and you're gonna play this part. So that is 3rd on E string now. I take that with my middle finger, and then I play the open G together with 3rd B. That's the G part, so. And then we have the final part, the A, you play this part. And that is open A, and then you play the 2nd G together with 2nd B. And that's one round of this melody. So slowly from D, it will sound like this. Yeah, beautiful. So with some faster tempo, not that much, but a little bit, it will sound like this. On. Now, with this grip that you use for each and every chord, you can play more to it, and it's up to you to decide how much more. It doesn't matter really, it will sound great anyway. I can just give you some demonstration of how it could sound when I use strings and use the right rhythm with the timing here. It will sound like this. So it's up to you, just the notes as they are, that is great as well. So that is the melody. Now how to play this with strumming, because we will like to maybe go over to some strumming there. It's some kind of drums in the background there in the song, so it would be nice to get this strumming going on. So of course it's the same chords, and now we will look at the strumming, and you could kind of look at one strumming pattern that will be played for 2 times during these 5 chords, if that makes sense. I'm gonna explain. So let's start with D. This strumming will be like this: down, clap, up, clap, up. Okay, so it's the hardest part now. Starting with down, clap, up, clap, up. Okay? Down, down, clap, up, clap, up. Okay, so that is the first chord of D. Down, clap, up, clap, up. Then you shift to the A C sharp chord, and I'll skip that 5th on B. It's not necessary because I play more on the bass middle strings there. And now you're gonna play down, clap, down, clap. So that's it. That is one round of the strumming. Then everything will repeat itself with different chords. You're gonna play the next chord, the B minor 7. This B minor 7 part you will play in the same way as you play the D. So that means down, clap, up, clap, up. So. And then you have the last 2 chords. They will split on the A and A C sharp part. So that means you're gonna play G, down, clap, and then you shift to A and play down, clap. So now you understand, it repeats itself. This chord progression here, the D and A sharp, A, C sharp, will be repeated with the next 3 chords. So 2 rounds of the strumming will make up for these 5 chords. So I'm gonna take you through this chord progression very slowly now so you understand how it goes. So let's start from D. again. And with some tempo, it will sound like this. And that pretty much covers this lovely song from Lauv called ARI. A great one, and gives you that much of this kind of voice and guitar feeling. It's soft and mellow, so a great song from Lauv there. Give it a try. Hope to see you soon, guys, and play tuned.